Hey y'all, it's Diane with Shawcraft One and my old barn door, and I just kind of wanted to do a quick video. I don't think this is going to be a tutorial because this is my first time of doing this, but I thought I would try my hand at making a traveler's notebook. So I'm just going to make, I believe, the usual size for a traveler's notebook is 4 1/4 by 8. So I had this cool little paper pack that I actually just got from Walmart, and I love it because it's double-sided papers, so I thought it would make a cool little pad to make a journal like this out of. I initially bought it to make a mini album, but I guess I changed my mind. So I'm just going through now trying to figure out which one I want to use for my cover. That one's kind of pretty, but I really think I like, let me find it. I really think I like this one for the cover. Isn't that pretty? So, we'll just get started. So basically what I need to do, these are 8.5 sheets, so that works out really good. I'm gonna only have to do one cut on them. So I will just make sure that the length is 8 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the cover first. Let's see. And then we will fold it. Well, I didn't do a very good job on that now, did I? Let's try that again. Okay, so that will be the cover. It's pretty. Actually, I like this side for the cover, for the front cover. So we'll do this side. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of them cut, and then we'll come back and we'll do some more. Hang on. Okay, so we have everything cut at 8 inches. So then what we can do next is just go ahead and start folding our pages. So we get all of our pages folded, and then we're going to decide kind of what order we want them to go in. And I always look at each of my pages to see which I want folded to the inside or folded to the outside, because I like to switch them up a little bit. And then you can just take a little bone folder and put you a good little crease in them. So I'm not going to make you watch me fold every sheet. So I'm going to pause, get everything folded, and I will be right back. Okay, so we have everything folded now, and I've saved all of the offcuts because we'll be able to use those for some pockets and some tags to add into the journal. So I'm kind of having a dilemma, and I wish I could hear you guys give me your opinion, because I'm not sure if I want this to be the cover or this to be the cover, but I'm kind of leaning towards this because she's really pretty. So I think that I will do that. So then what I want to do is start putting the cover in order. Not the cover, putting the book in the order, you know, how I want the pages. Lord, I can't talk this morning. I just need a little more coffee. So I kind of like to mix up the colors, you know, so that it's not just all green through the first section of the book or what have you. So I think maybe this one, because those look pretty together. I hope I'm not shaking the camera. I'm having to keep my phone plugged up because it needed to be charged, so I tend to bump the cord. Alright, so I like those together. And then since we have some of the black, maybe we could do that one there. I like that. Then we have the pinkish red again, so maybe we could go with a tan. I like that. These pages just mix together really well. I really like this paper pad. And then I'm thinking maybe this one. Why is that one longer? I'll have to look at that and figure out what I did wrong. I kind of don't like those two together though. Maybe this one. Oh, I do like that one. I bet I cut that one at 8.5. Okay, so we have that. And then kind of like this one. I'm sorry, I hope y'all can see. I'm not paying attention. No, those two are too much alike. Let's find something different. Don't like that together. Kind of don't like that's too much red. Let me see. Let's try this one. Well, it don't want to come. Oh yeah. Okay, I like that one. And then, oh, she's pretty. Do I want her there? Yeah, I think I like her there. And then, let me just look at this real quick. I like this black with the green because it kind of mixes everything in. And then maybe this one. Or maybe this one. I like that one better. Let's put that one there. And then that one there. And nope, don't like that one together. Maybe this one needs to go here. Kind of like that one together. Let's see. I like this black and white together. I think I got my cuts wrong. Nope, just on that one. I kind of like that one with the green. What do y'all think? Not that one. Oh, I like that one up against the green. So we'll do that one, and maybe the black and, oh yeah, I like the black and white right there. And then this one, if I can pick it up. Yeah, I like that together. And then I don't know how I wound up with two of these. They're different. But I do like that one in the middle. So I need to find somewhere to put this one. And it has black and white in the middle. So I might fold it a different way and use the black and white somewhere else. No. Hang on, guys. Okay, I might can put it right here. Let's see what this looks like together. I kind of like that. Let's see if there's any other place I think I might like it better. I hope I'm not boring y'all. Maybe I like it better right here. Let's see. Yeah, I like it better there. Okay, so now we have the bones of the book. And I don't know what in the world happened with my trimming, but obviously I stunk at it this morning. So I'm going to fix it. So I'm going to pause you and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got that trimmed up and I flipped through and I kind of changed my mind a little bit on how I wanted to do it, because these pages are so bright and colorful and they're beautiful, but I felt like it was too much without something, you know, in between some of them. So I split them up and I'll make two different journals, two different traveler's notebooks out of these. And so I just added some coffee dyed paper to kind of break up so that it's not, you know, overwhelmingly colorful. I tried to think of, you know, what do I want as a journaler? What do I want when I journal in, you know, in one of these books? And I like having places where it's just plain paper so that, you know, I have a blank slate to work with. So I added that. So I like that better. And I'm going to go ahead and add it to this book, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now we have the two Traveler's Notebooks, and I want to make them very simple. I don't want them to be, you know, real stuffed or anything, because I want the recipient to be able to stuff it with whatever they want to stuff it with. So, but I do want to add a couple of pockets, so that's where our offcuts come in. So I'm going to just do one at a time so I don't get overwhelmed, because I probably would get overwhelmed. So let's just kind of flip through. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to stay in frame. Flip through and see where we might like a pocket. And I think I like this spot for a pocket. So let's see what we want to use from our offcuts. Something pretty. I really like that. That's really pretty, but I think it might be too much right there. Too much flowers. Maybe something simple. Like, well, the little butterfly's cute. I kind of like that. Let me trim that and see. So I think if we put that across there and make a pocket out of it, then it would be super cute against both sides. I kind of like that. Okay, so we'll put that, I'm just going to leave that sitting there for a second. And I think I want one other pocket in the journal. So let's see where we can put one. I kind of want a pocket here to kind of break up the black and white. And I almost like, change my mind, because I can. That one's okay. I just want something to really offset that black and white. Ooh, I kind of like this. I just want, yeah, ooh, I think I like this one for a pocket there. So let me trim that one up. See? So maybe put one there. And I'm not really creasing these with the folds. I'm just doing it just to kind of look at it. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we have our pockets kind of where we want them. Do I want an envelope in the middle? Let me think. Hang on a second, I'm going to look and see what kind of envelopes I have. Okay, so I found this little coffee dyed envelope that I had, and I just trimmed off the edge, punched it with my octagon punch, so it gives you, you know, a little tab to pull out whatever you have in there. And then I left it open because I'm going to sew it in and then close it so the binding is hidden. So, and also, while I had you paused, I went on over to my sewing machine and I just sewed in the little pockets that I picked out. So I'll let you see both of those. So I just sewed those on. Oh, sorry if I bumped the camera. So, I think there's one more thing I want to do. I want to try and make a full-size pocket with one of the pages. But I think I want to do it with this one. but I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do it with this one, with the coffee dyed paper. So what I want to do is I'm just going to take these two out. I'm going to trim this down just a little bit on each side, and I'll show you. Probably just like, you know, 1/4 of an inch. And so got it trimmed down. So I'm just going to sew along both edges here, and then that way you have a little pocket to put stuff in. Hang on, let me run to the sewing machine. Okay, so I got my little pocket sewn on, and I just used whatever stitching was, or whatever thread was in my sewing machine, which was pink. And I like to leave the strings on. Some of them, if they're real long, you know, I'll trim them down. Get my scissors and just trim that off a little bit. Okay, so now we're ready to bind it. So I use, this is just like one of those little gardening kneeling pads. You just need something that gives you, you know, a little something to poke through. So I just want to make sure that everything is in order the way I want it to be. And that they're all right side up, because I have done that before where it wasn't right side up. So I'm just going to take it, and then my handy dandy phone book. And this is how I keep the holes going through the center. So what I mean by that is when you poke the holes in, you want to be sure that they come out here and not like on the side. So this method just kind of helps keep it lined up for you. And I'm not measuring with this because, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, because it's just going to go into another journal, and it's also going to be hidden. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball the center. Hope you guys can see this. And then I'm just going to go down through there and poke all the way through the phone book. Pull it back out. And then, let's see. I'm going to, sorry guys, my sunshine's texting me. It's our anniversary today, so he's texting me love notes. So then I'm going to go down through here and poke. I love this little tool. I use it for everything. Got it from May Made It. And then I'm going to go down through here. And if you do this method, you'll feel it when you start to push down. All of your paper will push down into the center of your phone book, and you can kind of feel it line up. So then you see that all three of my holes come out the center. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to bind it. So let me get my needle, and I'm just going to use, oh, what do I have over here? Now, let me see what color I have on the outside. Okay, I have some pink. That'll look good. So I'm just going to use some pink embroidery thread. And I always like to have a little extra just because it makes it easier. This is actually a really easy binding. So let's see if we can get our needle threaded. I have to pull it off camera to do it. Sorry guys. It takes me a minute because my eyes are old. Okay. So then we're just going to, I messed it up because I de-aligned. See if I can do this and make sure you guys can see it. Okay, so I messed it up. Usually I can just poke it right through, but okay, there we go. I just kind of got it unaligned, or I don't know what you call it, but y'all know what I mean. Read my mind. It's early. Okay, and then we're just going to go back through this end and poke all the way through. Sometimes it's easier for me to separate my pages so I can see where I'm coming through at. And sometimes I just completely mess it up, like today, you know, because I'm on camera. Does that work for y'all that way too? Anytime I try to do one of these videos, everything just becomes a cluster. I mean, I can sit and do these journals all day long, every day, and not have a minute's trouble. But the second I turn the video on, everything goes to pot. It's usually not this hard, I promise. It's really easy. This is great. It might also have something to do with the fact that I've drank about 2 pots of coffee this morning, and so I'm shaky. I should not drink that much coffee, but I'm addicted to coffee. I love it. I could drink coffee all day long, every day. As a matter of fact, I do drink coffee all day long, every day. Okay. Now, let's see if the next one will go any easier. Okay. Then, we're going to go down to the bottom and poke. Of course, it's not going to go any easier because the camera is still on. And I don't have it lined up. Sorry, guys. Again, this is usually much easier than this. So when things like this happen, you don't get frustrated. You just laugh. It's okay to laugh at yourself. Actually, it's really good to laugh at yourself. Okay. So we got that one in. And I'm going to make sure that I have my center one pulled out. Okay, so then you have it straight down in the middle, and then I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to go back through the center, and I'm going to try to be real careful not to go through the thread, because then it makes it hard to tie it, because it catches in the thread. Almost there. It does take me a little longer on the center hole, just simply because I am trying to be careful and not get the thread crossed, so that it's a better tie off. Almost there. Just trying to find. Oh, I thought my needle was a little further in. It's not. Okay, let me show you. You see how my needle is in, oops, sorry, didn't mean to bump the camera, is in the thread. So I just pull it back out a little bit, and I re-thread into the hole so that it doesn't go through the thread, because it actually makes it really hard to tie it off when it goes through the thread. Alright, and then when you come back through the center hole, you want to make sure that you're on the opposite side of this line of thread than this piece is. And I'll kind of show you. Okay, so you want your threads to be out this way. Sorry about shaking the camera. Okay, and then before you tie it off, you just want to turn it over and double check that you've got your strings good and taut and that there's no strings caught on the edges, because I have done that before. And it's not fun, because then you got to start all over and re-thread everything. Okay, and then you just tie it off in a double knot. And I'm a freak, so I usually tie it off in a triple knot. I tend to do everything in threes. My daughter says that's a little bit of my OCD, but she's the same way. She does everything in fives. Isn't that funny? So then, I'm going to leave my strings hanging. No, I'm not. I'm going to go ahead and trim them off so it'll be a hidden binding. Sometimes I leave them hanging down below so that I can put a charm or something on the bottom. But I don't think I want one this time. I think I just want to do it really simple. So then, just take a little glue. I'm going to glue my envelope. Glue it shut. And there you go. And you've got your little envelope pocket. So, quick and easy. Doesn't take long to do them. And they're really, really fun. And it's a good way to use up your scraps. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and make some tags for it real quick. And finish the other one. And then I'll come back and do like a flip through of both of them so that you all can see. See what we did in a small amount of time. So thanks for watching. If you guys liked the video, hit the like button. If you are not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And yeah, give me some comments. Show me some love. Tell me what you think. This was my first try, so I didn't think I did too bad other than fiddling with the sewing in the signature, which we all know we have those days that happens. But anyways, so thanks for watching, you guys. I'll be back soon with the video of the final flip through both of them. Thanks, guys.